Okay, so we're gonna go with a very, very classic opening here from a priest perspective, at the very least, with our Northshire Cleric Wild Pyro Circle of Healing combo to kind of start drawing our deck. We are not going to commit very much at all, I don't think, to this. We will take out our opponent's board, and if the Shaman wants to use any sort of removal like a Lightning Storm on this board, I don't really mind. I mean, obviously I'd prefer if we can kind of continue doing what we're doing right now. But if it's a Maelstrom Portal, our Northshire Cleric survives, so we get another draw off of it, which is cool. And this really helps accelerate us, you know, digging through our deck, trying to find our combo that, you know, Maelstrom Portal, no spell power, that's fine. Ooh, a Vast Métis. How do we want to do it? So we have a couple options. I love the idea of getting a draw off of this. If we had, you know, more mana, we could do Radiant Elemental things. If we had even more mana, we could go Wild Pyro to damage this, heal, then attack in. We don't really have that ability right now. So I think we'll just go ahead and get one draw. We can attack in, get a second draw. And this is pretty nice. This sets up very nicely for... Well, again, if we had way more mana, an OTK for next turn. Like if our opponent plays Millhouse Mana Storm, we can win next turn. Oh no, never mind. We're short an Inner Fire. I'm still learning the deck. Ooh, Healing Totem. There we go. Thank you. Devolve. No. Yeah, it's gotta do it. As silly as it might look, gotta do it. What do we want the most right now? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there's no way to go around it. How do we do this actually? Is there a way to do this now? Because this is +3. So technically out of range, right? But then we are denying a draw. But I think at this point we can afford to deny draws. This is fine. This is fine. So now our opponent, you know, they've used one Maelstrom Portal and basically hero powered a whole bunch of times. So our opponent can start throwing out crazy stuff. But as we're kind of climbing up the ranks in the... Uh-oh. Another Maelstrom? Some buffs? What is this? Rockbiter? What's going on? And honestly, I don't really want to apologize for the fact that... well, I want to acknowledge, but not apologize for the fact that I am at much lower rank. I don't have much time this season, so I'm just going to be playing slightly... Let's call them more fun decks. That's actually very unfortunate. Oh my. Time to mill ourselves. Oh, that's a very bad one to have lost. How do we do it? How do we do it? Yeah, actually burning that Potion of Madness is a very bad thing. I think, do we Radiant Elemental and go crazy right now with our spells? I wonder as well. Because we don't need more drawing, that's for sure. This spell power is also kind of terrifying. Actually, I wonder, maybe we do Pyro.
I must consider.
Hold on, how do we do this? How do we do this? We're gonna go like this. For ones. We're gonna go and attack here. We'll attack to the here. And then we're gonna go ahead and give up. Potentially having our board cleared and potentially having us way overdrawn. But... And potentially our opponent just clearing off our draw, which again isn't the worst thing because we do have lots and lots of spells here, which will allow us to go crazy with the Lyra. Is it like Primal Infusion? Was that the other spell? Oh, Hot Spring. Interesting. There we go. Yeah, trading on up. Thank you for the heals. That is an unfortunate one to be losing, to be fair. There's no denying that. I did not want to lose that card. This is a pretty good card to play, I think. But I don't know that it's going to allow us to punch through the way that we really want to right now. Yeah, losing that Potion of Madness is really a bit of an issue for us, I think.
I must consider.
I think I want to keep the Cabal Talon Priest the most.
Right away.
Over the Wild Pyro. So I think we're just going to play it like this, and I think I'm willing to just say go after this turn. Our opponent can really, really tempo out some of their 5/5 taunts, probably for free. Jade Lightning? Oh, Blaze Caller. Much worse. That is kind of worse. How do we do this? 2, 4, 6, 7. That is 3, 6, 12. So not really that great.
Your soul.
3. And I'm gonna go with a 4. We don't need to Shadow Visions, or we actually can't Shadow Visions into a pack just yet. Simply because we don't have the I mean, we can do it, right? But we just don't have the space. This is only, right now, 24. Only 24 damage. So that's not quite enough for us to be punching through. Which is too bad. Because we were... Oh. Well, this is also unfortunate for us. How do we do this now? We need to be setting up an OTK, I think, with the Divine Spirit Inner Fires. That means we need to either get a little bit more in the way of buffage going on. Wait, actually, this is 4. This goes 8. Goes 16. Goes 32. We can't get through another taunt, though, and there is another taunt in hand. So we can't do it that way, as much as I really want to. Maybe we have to, though. Maybe we have to, and then we just go slow here for a turn. And if that's the case, what do we want to do first? We will actually Shadow Visions first, just to see what we can see. Yeah, pack is going to be nice, so we don't mind going a little bit more all in here. So we're gonna slow play the fact that we have a whole massive burst in our hand. Circle of Healing wouldn't be enough for the lethal. Primordial Drake, that's unfortunate, that's for sure.
Blessed be this funnel cake.
Oh, this is really potentially bad now, isn't it? I mean, we're just gonna get hit with the Hex or a Devolve, though, if we buff this. And if we don't buff it, I don't think it survives. We'll go do a little bit of a half measure here. Cabal Talon Priest. Oh my. Oh my. Do we want to throw out the Northshire? No, I think we can hold back on that Northshire right now. Yeah, this has been unfortunate. That was also a really, really good taunt that our opponent got. Obviously. Devolve, yeah, that's okay. We kind of expected that. Oh, that's unfortunate that it died, though. Just like nothing there. We are going to have a hard time actually emptying our hand in order to get our pack going right now, which is kind of unfortunate. But we are going to do as much as we possibly can right now. This is a nice Elemental Shaman that we're facing here. Not really too much going on.
Is someone injured?
You wish to live forever.
This goes to 5+5. And this is our bonus pack, remember, so I don't mind throwing out a whole bunch of things right now. Simply because it's not going to matter. And these are functional. These are functional. Discard 2 random cards. 3/8 is obviously great for what we're trying to do with our combo. But it's just absolutely awful for, you know, how we're going to go about it. The fact that we need the cards in our hand. Our opponent does have the potential to mill the heck out of us. So we're going to go kind of fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Spirit Echo. Oh baby. Oh, baby. Can we find some... maybe we need Lyra. I think we need Lyra right now. And, okay. That's another option, I guess. We're going to clear the board once. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our opponent's hand is not going to be milled.
I wonder.
Is this lethal? 12, 24. Oh, we can... Oh, 24? 25, 26. We can set our opponent at 1. Which is pretty good. Is that the play that we want to do? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we set our opponent at 6? I think that's reasonable just because we have a lot of value right now. So we need to do that first, then we'll do this, then we'll do this, then we go to face. Yeah, and that's all we're doing. And our opponent, yes, the Spirit Echo is a slightly longer animation than I'm used to, because you don't always see it with a full board. So that was a pretty big turn. That being said, obviously our opponent does have lots of resources in hand and lots of things they can do. That being said, if they don't have a Devolve or a Hex, they're going to have a little bit of a problem for a few turns to come now, because we will be able to punch through. That being said, a couple of these cards have been held, so I don't imagine them being anything other than Hexes or Devolves. There's Devolve number 2. So, obviously not great for us. But that being said... and it would have been great, actually, to have gotten the Devilsaur Egg out. I think this is kind of, unfortunately, what we're going to have to do to win. We're going to have to somehow find that that last bit of damage. Oh, our opponent doesn't like the Vorax. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I wonder if we're going to be able to find a win here. Maybe our opponent heals up, though. They'll have Kalamos in this deck, right? We have crazy Kalamos action from our opponent. That being said, we're going to have crazy Yogg action. If we top deck a Yogg right now, we'd be in business. We're good here. We're good with another pack, right? Only choice, perfect. That's pretty funny, actually. Oh, golden legendaries. More Vorax action. That's pretty funny. So we have some decent options, I guess. Volcano's 15. We have way less. We have way more than 15 on the board, right? 10, 15. I don't think we can do that yet. Can interfire this, but that's pretty bad. You can interfire this and kill one of them, actually. That's not the worst thing in the world. So that costs 0 mana. I want to hang on to some ooze. We still have another pack coming, which is kind of nice. So we go 4. Double Vorax. Double Vorax game is actually kind of crazy, right? Yeah, let's do this. Let's start chipping away at our opponent's board. We're never going to get another opportunity to do that. As much as I would love to have to, pretend that we're going to get another opportunity, we're not going to. We can play Stegodon here, and then we'll heal this up, just so that there's not super free. No more Maelstrom Portal action. We have everything from our deck is basically good. No, that's not true. We have no spells for Lyra, do we? Which is a problem. Sure, we're willing to admit that. We are definitely willing to admit that. But what's that going to be? A Hex? Oh, it could actually be Hex Bloodlust we could be looking at right now. Oh, maybe we should have thought about a little more Volcano action than I was giving us credit for. Okay, this is taking a lot of health off the board, actually, which is nice. Yeah, our opponent's got to do all these sorts of things right now, right? No more Spirit. I was going to say another Spirit Echo. Uh-oh, not you, Sarah. Not you, Sarah. Oh, awful. Awful news. Ooh, what did he say? I didn't catch what he said, but it sounded creepy. This produces a 5/5, so I could remove 6 and put out 5, which would be bad, I think. We can Volcano and then Taunt. So this is what, 5, 10. Jeez, 19 to 19, 20, 28. That's awful. How good is Primordial Drake? 2 plus 3 gets rid of 1. I can attack in here. It's something, right? Still, I mean, it's probably going to come down to Yogg. What's going to be better here? Volcano gets rid of almost nothing is what I'm afraid of. This gets rid of a few things at the very least and leaves us with a little bit of a board. Obviously, our opponent has big minions. So big minions plus potential Bloodlust is obviously a good recipe for losing. Hex. Oh no, I don't want to lose like this. We came so far. We could have had a crazy Yogg. Although our opponent's drawn a lot, so there's a good chance that we do just lose. This is 10-17. Opponent's looking for value. I can respect that, even if I don't like it. Another Spirit Echo? Excellent. This is 6. That's a Lyra. I guess we Lyra. No, we can't Volcano. We can't Volcano. We have to Volcano first, right? This is 6, 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. Uh-oh. Right? Am I counting? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's a good chance we have a lot of stuff left on board. I would prefer to oh shoot, we Volcano, we can't Yogg next turn. If only we'd drawn a little bit of direct damage. This game would have been over years ago. What are the chances we find? I mean, oh, we could Lyra into Volcano. No, we can't. We have to do the Volcano now. If we Lyra into Volcano, yeah, get this one down, get a couple of these guys down. It's honestly not the worst result for us. Like, as bad as that was, it really wasn't the worst thing, because it got rid of a lot of the big minions. Where's our Volcano? Got rid of the 7-2, the 6-3, and a 4-3. It left up 1-4-1, but that's fine. Like, overall, that was a very good... The only thing is now, I think we have... Oh, we still have our pack. We have our real pack, actually. So we could Lyra into pack into Shadow or Mind Blast. That's basically how we win, right? That's what we'll do next turn, I think. That's a good plan. Actually, we don't have the mana to do that. We can't do that. Never mind. Because we're overloaded now. Which is not something where I'm very used to dealing with when you play when you play Priest. But that's okay. Our opponent probably has Bloodlust just waiting. I'm waiting for our opponent to play some weapons. Not that they're going to, but... Uh-oh. The heck is that doing in here? Bloodlust now? Oh, brutal. Brutal. Okay, so we take out a 2-1. I guess that's something. I'm guessing one of those cards in our opponent's hand has to be... This has to be Bloodlust, right? I guess we do this. Because otherwise we lose to Bloodlust. Even still, I think we lose to Bloodlust. Are we just going to do this and heal? Like this, if this is Bloodlust, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 plus this. If we Akanai and try and go face, we lose. To Bloodlust, we lose to... I think we're too far into the game, and if our opponent's playing a Spirit Echo, there's a good chance they're playing a Bloodlust. So the question is, do we want to play anything else, or do we just want to do the Fellhound? I think we're going to Fellhound, and we'll just eat whatever, you know. Sorry, Lyra. So now the only saving grace is the fact that it's going to take multiple trades in order for our opponent to get through the Fellhound. Oh, there we go. At least we're not immediate, unless if this is If it's a totem, then we're dead still. But you know, technically not dead, right? Close, very close. Don't get me wrong, we're very close to dead. Both of our top decks can be good. Jeez, triple pack, save us. Legendary. Those are pretty legendary. We can gain 5 armor, deal 2 damage to a minion and 1 to adjacents. So we're gonna bite here. Nothing. We have no direct damage here, really. That's okay. I'm gonna deal 2 damage and 1 to adjacents. We're gonna have to gain 5 armor. And then we're gonna play a 3. And we're gonna play a 2. And our last card is Yogg, so hopefully It's awesome. But now our opponent has 3 cards, so there's a good chance we die again. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so if our opponent has Flame Tongue and Bloodlust, we lose? Oh! We win! I want to Yogg so badly, but it's not the appropriate thing to do. Like, I want to play that Yogg so bad right now, but we have to take this win after that. Triple pack is good enough. I don't think we need a Yogg after a game with 3 packs in it, to be honest. Even though, kind of awesome. Okay, everyone, this game is its own video just because there was so much nonsense going on here. We had a ridiculous, what was that? A ridiculous Northshire Cleric. We had triple pack. We had Akanai Soul Priest lethal, and Yogg as the last card in our deck. So sorry, no Yogg today, but maybe next time. And the next time will probably be tomorrow. If you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button right on top of Tauren Warrior. Look how smooth that transition was doing that YouTube thing. Check back tomorrow. I'll be here anyways. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Keep your stick on the ice.